again. And I'm like, no, you actually don't know me. And he's like, I think I've seen you in Facebook. And I'm like, oh my God. No, it's not her. It's not her. It's not her. It's not her. Guys, there's a cousin of mine in December who decided to play around with my camera settings, and I haven't been getting the best quality of my camera ever since then. But anyways,
she said don't be dropping the ball. All the memories of us having a ball. Wait, let me get your dough. Though I don't get paid to be a simp for this girl. You make me feel like a king on his throne.
what it do, what it does, YouTube, and welcome back to yet another episode. Gang, you know who it is. If you are a return subscriber, I just want to let you know how much of a gorgeous wholesome you are. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure to click that red button, and while you're at that, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Anyway, as you can see by the title of the video, it's gonna be a whole 2-in-1. I'm gonna show you guys how I hydrate and moisturize my knotless braids, because the hair has to be like thoroughly moisturized and take in some, you know, nutrients and all of that while it's still in your braids at all the times. In protective hairstyles, take care of your hair the most, you know. And as we address another issue, guys, imagine in 2024, right, I go to the petrol station and the first thing I hear is that, are you not that girl I know from Facebook? And I'm like, no, my name is Katleho, or my name is something else. It's not her. Guys, it's 2024. Why have we not forgotten? But yes, these are the things that I'm going to be using. I'm just going to purely be using water. Of course, like, the water is not water, but use ordinary water. This is just the mixture of the herbs I use and water. The main component here is water, so water regularly helps. It's just water mixed with herbs, but use water. Water really does the trick. And some oil. Today's sponsor, hair oil, a hair oil by Mercedes Hair Care, my very own baby. Guys, make sure you get your your hands on this, because this is a game changer. I love this product because it's so light on my hair. It's a thin oil, it's not heavy, so it's not going to cause you dandruff. If anything, it provides that scalp treatment because of the cloves and rosemary that is there. So if you want to grow your hair and you want your hair to look all exotic, Mercedes Hair Care hair oil is the way to go. Make sure to check that page out and number, because that's me. Anyway, yes. Let's dive into what had happened. The overall view is that, guys, I trended on Facebook. I used to be a celeb. You can call it that. I used to be a celeb. Like, people used to know me as that girl in Facebook, and this is how it all started. So once upon a time, as the story time begins, this is a story time again. Once upon a time, I was a model. I was under the Empire Agency. Yeah, I'm gonna get started with this business. Okay, yeah. So let me just give this a spray real quick while I start my story. So yes, once upon a time, I was a model. For those who know Empire, from back in the day when I think the franchise was sold to someone else, but the times when King Vanderbilt, I think that's his surname if I'm not sure what I'm saying, but yeah, that's his name, King, was the manager and all of that. I don't know his exact position, but like, he was the founder and coordinator of all of this, right? This modeling agency. I auditioned and then I got the part, right? So the way this modeling industry would work, or modeling agency would work, is that right after the audition, you make it through, they call you, and you are invited to their, firstly, we were invited to their fitness, like, some fitness thing, man, some fitness training session, let me call it that. And the fitness trainer at the time was this lady who I really loved. Her name is Nancy. A fit girl. Like, and she's a fit girl. Like, I loved her so much, right? And she loved me too, because like, I was that teen who was very much young and vibrant and very athletic, you know. Okay, wait, hold on. Guys, my spray jammed. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, the first thing that we did was meet up for a training session with Nancy, like I've said, and then that's when we'd get to meet all the other models. I don't know how many we were, but probably just about 50 or something like that. We were a lot, like both boys and girls of all sizes, teens, adults, plus size models, the very typical stereotype models, like your 1.7, very unique features, like we were all kinds of models, right? And then the first time we met, all of this training was for the fashion week that we were preparing for, right? It's an agency that's going to be having a fashion week at some point, so we were preparing for that. So yes, the modeling agency thing, because at some point I felt like, nah man, I got this. My confidence as a teen, I think I was 14, 15 at the time. 14 or 15? No, probably 14. I auditioned, it was towards the end of the year, I guess. I auditioned when I was 14 and then I made it in during that year, something like that. So yes, that's the story, right? So within this modeling agency, we proceed to the next levels and stuff like that. But then we had this realization. We realized that yes, we're in a modeling agency, but if you don't do anything for yourself, these guys won't do anything for you. Like, it's a modeling agency, they're there to encourage you, but I felt like, man, we didn't get the help we needed. We didn't get the idea, the perspective of a model in the modeling industry in Botswana to detail with this particular agency. Not to say that it's still like that or whatever. Probably they've changed. I mean, there's new management and stuff like that, but at the time, that's what we got. Yeah? So we meet people and it's fun, but then we notice something, like, not to be racist or colorist or whatever. The only people that would go for the shoots would be like the colored looking models, you know, like light skinned ladies, specific featured type of people, you know what I mean? And those are the people that got gigs, and we don't know if they got paid or what, but those are the people that got gigs. And us, the regular, my skin looking or nothing fascinating kind of stuff, we wouldn't get gigs at all. We'd just come for the fashion week practice, and that was it. That was it for me. I don't know where other models went, but nothing was happening that said business, we're here for business, or we're taking you to the greatest, we're elevating you to the greater heights. Okay, fine. So I noticed that there is a particular photographer that takes these people, and the owner at the time used to tell us that you guys can go for shoots, call this guy, this is a photographer we're going to be working with. Okay, fine. And then I call up this photographer. I asked him, like, dude, I want to do a shoot, I'm from Empire, could you please like do something, work something, something. And at the time I did have a Facebook account, but it was just like, the normal the normal like Snapchat filtered accounts back in 2017, the Snapchat days, filters and the flower ones and the dog one, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's when that happened, right? And then yes, we collaborate. We finally go for a shoot with this particular photographer, and the shoot is amazing. I meet the other fellow models who actually have been pushing their own brands and Z cards or profiles as models further from the agency that we were working with, right? Okay, shoot goes on, and mind you, I'm still like 14, 15. I'm still 14, probably still yet to turn 15, and we have a shoot, and then this photographer really liked my pictures. My pictures were just great. As an individual, the pictures that were taken of me, they were great. So I didn't know of this, but I think that's when the Facebook features started upgrading in terms of ads and promotion and boosting of posts. So the particular post I was in, this guy had boosted on his account, like as the photographer. So the picture blew. It was getting reaches. Like the picture blew. Like everywhere. The picture blew. The pictures they blew, like mine blew. Everyone was liking my picture, like the likes were liking my guy. So okay, I'm brought into the limelight just like that. Like that's my first time into Facebook like that, you know. So he posts them, I post them. So you know, there's a name here that's popping up, Moradi. What? That's my name, of course. Yeah. So there's this new kid in the block. So my page gets that exposure, that viewing. Like the numbers are numbered. You know what I mean? And I remember at the time on Facebook, your limit of friends was 5,000 people. I think it's still like that. But yeah, I started getting friend requests, and I was like, likes. Because it was, you know, as a kid, when you see these numbers grow, it's so exciting, it's exhilarating. And you're just like, yeah, I just want to do more. People are liking me, you know? Then we go for more shoots. We work together and the production was just spectacular. I'm just that kid who you just have to know because I'm breaking the Facebook like that. Like my pictures are, you know, they are pushing. I'll probably put some there. When I go for shoots at the most random places and we just make the best out of the space that we have, right? We work together, shoots on shoots, and you know what? The content creation and the branding and everything is going pretty well. We open up a page for myself, and I think at some point, very quickly, very rapidly, mind you, in a few months, probably a span of 2-3 months, 4 months, somewhere there, the page got about 14,000 followers. That's the figure I remember. 14,000 followers on my page as an individual, as a kid, as a 15-year-old, right? So I'm the new buzz in the block. People are talking about me like it's nice, it's fun, it's the limelight, okay? Yeah, so this is the part where I go in with some oil. Let's not forget this part because we're moisturizing also in the video. I'm just gonna spray it on my scalp and then massage it. Oh, that feels so nice. Go line by line, make sure like all the thingies, the parts are just, oh my god. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just that new kid in the block. I'm disrupting, I'm breaking the Facebook. It's very nice in the Facebook. I'm getting deals. There's a time where I went to Chill Step and you know, I was just making a wave. And apparently at some point the people who were managing my page at the time told me that Woolworths had actually approached us to work with me. However, on my mother's end, she wasn't liking any of this. Like she was hating it all. She felt like, dude, you're putting me in the limelight. Everyone is now asking me, hey, why not with this? Your child this. I keep on seeing your child on Facebook. Like, hold her down. Like people were just coming negatively on my mom's part that, dude, your kid is only 14. What are they doing on Facebook? Like, why are they dominating Facebook so much? Like, are you not a parent? Are you not seeing this? Like, that's the angle that my mom, that like would come on my mom's end. And I feel like out of everything, that's what affected me the most, you know? Or her the most about it, her and I, right? And then, we go by. I'm still doing my thing. Like I'm a model. I have to be posting. I'm getting deals. It's the time where I got a deal with the hairstylist and they did my hair. Then we took photographs of that. And then the bullying started. Cyberbullying is an actual thing, but with mine it was taken to a whole another level. Okay, I'm gonna mention their names. Oscar Bora teacher, something like that. Oscar Bora something. There are two people. There are two Oscar Boras. There's Oscar Bora teacher and there's Oscar Bora something. I don't know his name, but those two Oscar Boras, I think they're very infamous on the Facebook app. You guys would probably know who I'm talking about if you have the Facebook app. So these two people started coming at me for my body shaming me, and I'm like, I am killing the whole content creation, digital digital creator aspect. What do you mean you can't come from my body? Like you really can't come from my body. So these people started saying that my body is so dry, my body is so ashy, because I'm an athlete. So I do have that athlete figure. I do have that and at the time I was at my peak of performance in terms of my athletics and all of that. I'm a runner. Of course I'm gonna look like DJ Jengana, but it wasn't disturbing. It was very beautiful. I consider myself a beautiful person, overall, body and face. So I maintain that, just with a sportish aspect. At the time, I was still very skinny, but it wasn't concerning. I'm a beautiful girl. just posting her pictures, her beautiful pictures on Facebook. These people come for me. They're like, my body looks like a defender player for Pirates, for Orlando Pirates. Imagine some other person was coming for my boobs. They were like, my boobs are so, I don't know, grandma looking for a 2004 for a kid born in 2004. My boobs look like they are of a grandmom. And I'm like, who's looking at my boobs here? Because you know what, TMI, because I have perfectly looking boobs. They're very much perky on all the likes and the nights. Why were you looking at my boobs? Like, why? I am just a kid. I am just 14, and you could tell from those pictures that I'm just a kid, a 14, 15-year-old. These people just start bullying me. They go off in the comments. But guess what? I had literally developed a community of people that cared about me, that fought for me, that supported me so much that I didn't have to do any of the talking. The people came, like my fans all attacked. Guys, imagine I get to say fans. Okay, I can't say fans because now it looks like I'm putting myself on such a high pedestal, but my supporters, my followers at the time, those people came at that Oscar Boran and told them off. Like, the love that came from that situation was just so much. Like, they came and they rose. They fought for me, right? They fought for me. I didn't indulge in any of the comment sections or whatever because I was just a kid. To be quite honest, it didn't affect me whatsoever. It was just affecting my mother. It was affecting my mother because it's like, dude, you're just 14-year-old. What are you doing on Facebook causing such havoc where the whole of Gaborone knows about this and everyone, like from top floor of her work, bottom floor, ground floor, it's buzzing at her work like that because I was disruptive on the internet like that at once upon a time. Like, you can't take that away from me. I was disruptive like that, okay? So these people start bullying me. Now I'm a girl who just uses public transport. Like, I'm a regular girl. Like, I can't say I'm a rich kid or what. Now Nigidrisa kombi through and through throughout my high school, right? Pakela, my parents would drop me, yes, but in the afternoon I go with kombis. Or wherever I wanted to go, it was a kombi situation. So now it got to a point where I was so famous, if I should say, or popular rather, that even like the older group of people, like the 30-year-old plus, when they saw me in a combi, they'd stop me to be like, my child, keep doing what you're doing. These Oscar Boras, don't put them to your heart. You are so beautiful. We love your pictures. Keep doing what you're doing. So much love. They were support. Like, people would stop me to be like, we're with you and we're gonna fight for you. Don't listen to these people. Don't take it to heart, because they could tell that I'm just a kid. I am just a kid and just doing what I do, doing what I'm passionate about, which is modeling. These people, to a point where I actually met one of the Oscar Boras, it's the other Oscar Bora, not Oscar Bora teacher, the other Oscar Bora, right? At the Real Park. He was one of the photographers that are just there at Real Park. So he was like, no, dude, but it's not like, I'm not too sure if he apologized for saying all of these things, but he was saying that they do this for clout. They do this just to get their pages up for awareness and just to see how strong my brand is as a whole. And I'm like, you're tarnishing. I'm just glad that it's not a situation where my name was tarnished or I did something scandalous and now it's coming at me or it's coming for me. I didn't do anything. Someone just came to me and decided to bully me, and it was a whole like, it was Game of Thrones. People are fighting. It was a whole Spartan and Olympian thing going on there of my people coming at these bad guys who were bullying me, right? And I never took that as bullying to heart, because dude, I was just that kid. I was so confident at the time, and I still am, that it never got to me. My mother's reaction to it never got to me, because she told me, ma'am, cut the cords, delete your Facebook account, delete all your pictures, because I'm sick and tired of this thing of here, Moradi this, Moradi that, did you see your child? Because, haters always gonna be hating, and potatoes gonna potate, okay? So they kept on coming at me through my mother. Like, the corporate world, it's not gonna be nice at all the time. It's not everyone that's gonna love you in their workplace. So now people kept on coming at my mom at a very wrong angle. And I'm like, there's nothing bad I am doing. I'm just posting my pictures. as a model, okay? I'm just being a model. Like, I'm just being a kid. I'm just being a model. I'm sorry for that. These guys, it goes on and on and on. And then my mom actually becomes very, very, very serious about it and very blunt. She's like, Moradi, right now, delete your pictures. Come, deactivate your account, delete everything that has a trace to you, because I'm sick and tired of this. So because then I was only 15 now, I had nothing to do but to listen to my mother, because she felt like, no, you're still in school, we want the best for you, there's going to be distracting you, look at these painful things people are saying to you about you. I'm like, what is this? 2 people out of how many? The whole of Gab? Like, sorry, what are you saying? So now I had to just stop the whole thing, like stop modeling. My modeling passion even died. My content creation thing just died at that point. So I had to focus now on my sports, and I just did my sports, focused on school. Until from 5, and I'm still focusing on school. I don't have any diversity, you know, just sports and school. But yeah, that's what basically happened. I got bullied on Facebook, and I've been remembered for that. That's what I'm trying to clear up here. Guys, I can't be Moradi on Facebook for all my life. Like, it baffles me. It really does. Because there's a time I entered Builder's World, Kebata a power before our house, right? Looking for a bulb. And then I asked for assistance from one of the workers. And he's like, why do I feel like I know you? And I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. And I'm like, no, you actually don't know me. And he's like, I think I've seen you in Facebook. And I'm like, oh my God. No, it's not her. It's not me. And I'm like, no, I literally denied. I was like, no, I'm not who you think I am. He's like, I know you. You were a kid on Facebook and I followed you. I know you. I just forgot your name, but I know you. Huh? And I was like, yeah, thank you, but help me with the bulb now. He's like, remind me of your name. That's how I can help you. And I'm like, damn, Moradi from the Facebook. Like, that's my name, Moradi from Facebook. That's what I hate about it now. Like, I'm not remembered for anything else but Facebook. Like, no, man. I'm gonna be the next Mehlalen Damase of Botswana, man, with my YouTube. Like, remember me for something else. Don't say Moradi. Oh my God. And people think that I was a coward. I left Facebook because I was bullied. No, I left Facebook because of my mother. I couldn't give a damn about the bullying. It didn't bother me. Like, my self-esteem as a kid was just so high. I was like cruising. I am just a model. Like, that was the attitude I gave at the time, you know. My mother just had no right to do that. Like, I was an A student at the time. Like, but I just had to listen to her because it was hurting her the most. It was the time at which we were going through a divorce, that like our family was going through the divorce. So it was like, dude, you have to deal with the divorce, you have to deal with school, you have to deal with athletics. Now you want to add on the modeling thing. It's gonna hurt your feelings. But I'm like, it's not hurting my feelings. I'm very numb to all of this. So she just felt like it's gonna look like, no, it's because of them. She made it seem as if because of the situation that was going on at home, this is the outcome of the children. Because Facebook, for my mom, she's always had a bad connotation to it, a negative perspective to it when it comes to me, a girl child. She feels like, no, you go about the sugar daddy thing. If you want a sugar daddy, go there. And I'm like, I don't use it for that. I don't. I'm just a model. So I feel like had I just continued with my modeling then, I would have been so far. Like, I don't think I'd be in Botswana right now, just from my modeling and just from the type of influence and what should I say? Should I say customer base? No, man. Like, the awareness around my brand. I feel like I would have been so far. South African, you know, Woolworths was calling me, bro, at some point, man. And then, like, we had to just cut the cord because my mother wasn't happy. And, you know, she's my wife, man. Happy wife, happy life. So I just respected her, and I knew that she was seeing this from a motherly perspective, from a good perspective, you know. And yeah, that's the story. That's what happened. And the next time someone says Moradi from Facebook, like, I'm gonna just explode. I'm gonna die. I really am gonna die. So now it's raining, guys. Make sure to leave a like, leave a comment. I told you guys on the next Damas. So please comment, like, subscribe. Make sure to give me all of that love on this channel, because guys, I need to get monetized. I'm doing this for my bread now. The more you interact, the more I know you're liking this, and the more YouTube recognizes me. Thank you very, very much if you made it this far. Tell a friend to tell another friend, and even internationally, baby, we can do this.